7 levels of terrible actors. Level 1. The forgettables. The most insidious bad acting isn't offensive. It's invisible. These actors hit their marks, deliver lines competently, and create 0 memorable moments. They're beige wallpaper in human form. Courtney became Hollywood's safest bet that never paid off. Cast as John McClane's son in A Good Day to Die Hard, critics said watching him was like 2 blocks of wood arguing. Rolling Stone nailed it. Technically present, emotionally absent. He appeared in Terminator Genesis, Suicide Squad, and Divergent. Massive franchises. Yet most people couldn't pick him from a lineup. No scandals, no drama, just professionalism that made him even more forgettable. Sam Worthington starred in the highest-grossing film ever and felt like a background extra. Cameron handpicked him for Avatar, and he delivered Jake Sully so blandly that fans remembered alien names before his. Social media called him the mannequin of action stars. He's proof you can headline billion-dollar franchises and make 0 cultural impact. January Jones looked perfect as Betty Draper, but critics blasted her for sleepwalking through emotional scenes. When she played Emma Frost in X-Men, Twitter joked her superpower was turning emotions into stone. She sparked debate about Hollywood valuing aesthetics over ability. Level 2. The pretty faces with no range. Physical attractiveness becomes both launching pad and ceiling. These actors got breaks because cameras love them, but underneath, there's nothing. They can't disappear into roles. They're always just themselves. Taylor Lautner rode Twilight to superstardom as a shirtless werewolf. Abduction was supposed to make him an action star. Critics called it cardboard. Social media roasted him. 2 expressions, wolf and wolf-adjacent. Once looking intense without a shirt stopped working, Hollywood moved on. Megan Fox became an overnight icon in Transformers, but critics said she delivered lines like reading a teleprompter. She compared Michael Bay to Hitler in interviews and got fired immediately. Fox became a debate about sexism versus style over substance, never escaping the pretty face box. Brooklyn Beckham briefly attempted acting with appearances so nepotistic that critics said he had the charisma of a high school play extra whose dad donated to the drama department. He represents the extreme. Even basic attractiveness isn't enough without talent. Level 3. The models and miscasts. Success in one field creates false confidence about acting. These figures assume fame transfers automatically across media. It doesn't. Cara Delevingne had undeniable runway charisma, but flopped on film. Her Suicide Squad Enchantress was ridiculed for bizarre gyrations and mumbling, cosplay-level acting. She proved powerful presence in photographs requires completely different skills than inhabiting characters. Paris Hilton's House of Wax was marketed around her death scene, not her performance. Critics roasted it as Paris playing Paris. She became symbolic of 2000s celebrity culture, believing tabloid fame could carry over anywhere. It couldn't. Pamela Anderson was a global Baywatch icon, but Barbed Wire collapsed hard. Critics mocked her awkward delivery. Fans said watching her act tough was like watching someone act at being tough. Hollywood never gave her a meaningful second chance. Level 4. The method chaos agents. Genuine talent sabotaged through excessive method approaches. They confuse intensity with craft, making extreme behavior more important than results. Jared Leto won an Oscar for Dallas Buyers Club, showing real ability, but his Suicide Squad Joker became infamous. He sent used condoms, dead rats, and bullets to cast members. Fans memed, "Jared Leto is the Joker" to HR departments everywhere. Much of his performance got cut, making the chaos pointless. He's the cautionary tale of self-indulgence masquerading as craft. Shia LaBeouf possesses undeniable talent. Fury and Honey Boy earned critical praise. But arrests, public fights, plagiarism scandals, and abuse allegations overwhelmed everything. His viral "Just Do It" video symbolized both manic brilliance and volatile instability. He can't separate role intensity from life intensity. Russell Crowe was Hollywood royalty after Gladiator, but his legendary temper, berating crew, clashing with directors, assaulting hotel staff, made him increasingly risky. Studios raised insurance premiums. He became a reminder that Oscars never excuse abusive behavior. Level 5. The washed-up action. Heroes, former stars, reduced to parodies. Age, ego, or laziness transformed them into cash-grab shadows trading on past glory. Steven Seagal was legitimate in Under Siege. By the 2000s, he literally whispered lines, refused fight choreography, and let doubles handle basic action while standing motionless. Add sexual misconduct allegations and arrogant behavior. He transformed from respected martial artist to industry pariah. Jean-Claude Van Damme was beloved in Bloodsport and Kickboxer, but cocaine addiction and ego nearly destroyed everything. Chronic lateness, erratic behavior, ballooning budgets. He rebuilt goodwill with JCVD, but his prime years showcase how drugs and ego sabotage talent. Bruce Willis's late career represents the saddest descent. He starred in dozens of cheap movies, appearing less than 10 minutes despite top billing. Crew accused him of pure paycheck appearances with zero effort. Social media roasted, Bruce is playing tired guy who desperately wants to go home. The 2022 aphasia and dementia diagnosis recontextualized everything, but his output showed tragic decline before anyone knew. Level 6. The wasted potential, genuine talent destroyed by personal demons and poor choices. These actors had everything but let it slip away, making their failures tragic. Lindsay Lohan had charisma, timing, range, and Mean Girls. But constant lateness, skipped call times, and substance abuse made her unreliable. Insurance companies blacklisted her. One executive called her the most unprofessional star in Hollywood. She's the cautionary tale of having the world and losing it one bad decision at a time. Amanda Bynes was potentially the next Lucille Ball with exceptional comedy chops. She's the Man and Easy A proved her genius, but mental health struggles and bizarre public behavior derailed everything. Her infamous Drake tweet became a viral meme. She sparked conversations about child stars and industry failures to protect young performers. Misha Barton rode the OC to instant fame, but clashed with producers and developed a difficult reputation. Her film career never materialized. Instead, tabloids chronicled erratic behavior and legal troubles. Fans captured it, from It Girl to No Girl, in record time. Level 7. The walking red flags. The absolute bottom. Actors whose behavior became so criminal or disturbing that talent became irrelevant. These are cautionary tales about power, abuse, and consequences. Ezra Miller was celebrated for sensitive work in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Then everything collapsed. Videos of them choking a fan, multiple arrests in Hawaii, reports of cult-like behavior housing young people dangerously. The Flash was supposed to save DC. Instead, its release was overshadowed by criminal charges. Warner Brothers had invested hundreds of millions in an unreleasable controversy. Miller went from generational talent to ultimate cautionary tale. Armie Hammer was Hollywood's golden boy after Call Me By Your Name. Then leaked messages detailed violent sexual fantasies and alleged cannibalism references. Multiple women detailed accusations of abuse and manipulation. His image collapsed instantly. Studios dropped him immediately. He went from red carpets to reportedly hiding in the Cayman Islands, proof that golden boy archetypes can hide something genuinely dark. Taryn Manning delivered raw, electric work as Pennsatucky in Orange is the New Black. Instead of continued success, Headlines became dominated by arrests, erratic behavior, and shocking Instagram rants. Co-stars distanced themselves. Casting directors stopped calling. She went from critically praised to unemployable pariah in just years, a devastating speed of decline.